China reportedly activated one of its Soar Dragon large spy drones to keep tabs on a U.S. Navy cruiser that sailed through the Taiwan Strait in late July 2019. The Ticonderoga-class cruiser USS Antietan transited the Taiwan Strait on July 24, 2019 as a show of force. In addition to the Soar Eagle, Beijing sortied J-11 fighters 10 times during Antietam's 9-hour transit, according to Taiwan's Up Media. The Chinese pilots reportedly issued a radio warning to one of Antietam's MH-60R helicopters, as the rotorcraft was flying along the west side of the Strait airspace, which China is particularly sensitive. With a wingspan measuring around 80 feet and an endurance of perhaps 10 hours, the subsonic Soar Eagle is China's answer to the U.S. military's own Global Hawk surveillance drone. The unmanned aerial vehicle also is known by its Chinese name Xianglong. The Global Hawk, which the U.S. Air Force and Navy operate in separate variants, can surveil hundreds of thousands of square miles of ocean on a single mission, detecting and tracking ships among other potential targets. China has deployed Soar Eagles in 3 strategic regions, according to Offizier, a military news website. Most recently, the large drone appeared at an airbase in Jilin province, near China's borders with Russia and China. Satellite imagery shows 2 Xianglong parked on the apron not far from 2 portable aircraft shelters, Offizier reported. The mobile support shelters were erected in late December 2017. The platform's associated ground control station and primary satellite link were located east of the runway on a new heartstand. While America's Global Hawk first flew in the 1990s and entered frontline service on an emergency basis immediately, following the 9/11's terror attacks, China has only recently begun flying Soar Dragons on operational missions. Engines are one thing holding back China's drone force. Chinese industry has struggled to develop reliable, military-grade engines not just for UAVs, but for fighters and helicopters as well. Another obstacle probably is real-time, on-time delivery of precision photo imagery, observed Arthur Ding, an analyst based in Taiwan. The Pentagon possesses scores of communications satellites for linking drones, ground troops and imagery analysts. China has just a handful of similar spacecraft. The same communication problem also could inhibit the PLA's ability to control its UAVs. China's biggest shortfall is probably not a matter of hardware. It takes nearly 200 skilled pilots, maintainers and analysts to support a single sortie by a high-end UAV. There's nothing unmanned about them, former U.S. Air Force Intel Chief Lieutenant General Dave Depchula said of high-end drones such as Global Hawk. After nearly 2 decades of war, the Pentagon employs tens of thousands of experienced robot handlers. It could take many years for China to build up similar human capital. But Beijing's years of investment in drones are finally starting to pay off. The Soar Eagle's July 2019 mission of tailing Antietam proves to be the indication.